Sziasztok, üdvözöllek titeket, folytassuk a Star Wars-t, ahol ugye egy halálkörünk lesz majd, és előtte szeretnék egy kicsit még fejlődni. Legalábbis kéne a karakternek. Ugye nagy csatánk lesz. Párbajjára én a Bendak Verdie ugye egyben meg lesz, Kár Bastilla nem, meg Menek is Tarsisztól is meg lehet. És szerintem azzal egyetemben meg lesz igazából az egész only küldetés talán itt.
Hey, you know, Bendix never lost a match in his life, right? You need to take a look at my weapons and armor.
Na, ez kell.
Oh. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of...
Ja, jó. Benne közt egyszer mondta, pont nem láttam az elejét, mert kattintottam, nem baj. Jó fegyverre és páncélra, tök jó, azt nem mondta, hogy honnan. Nála nincsen jó páncél és a fegyver már. Ugye nem tudom, ion sugárvető, vagy nem tudom mit voltak. Na, azt adnám valami jót. Mondjuk ez a fegyver igazából nem rossz, csak hát kell egy kicsit talán dizájnolni. Vagyis hát mégis inkább mondjuk, hogy elég, ha a képességeim jobbak lennének.
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require healing or treatment? I can treat almost any ailment right here at the facility. I even have a cure for the rat ghoul disease now, thanks to you. With the sample you've brought me, I've been able to extract hundreds of vials that will cure this horrible affliction. Of course, I sell them at a very reasonable price. It will just...
Hát, ha tudok egy kis időt. Még baktában vannak. Hát ugye pár ragdult meg tudnék ölni, hogy fejlődjek egy szintet vagy kettőt.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this...
Azt a alsóvárosban ugye volt a bekek. De abban annyi volt, amit nem voltak ilyen nagyobb emberek. Urián, meg Gáról. Itt van.
I figured you'd be there. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hall. We can go right now.
Mandalorianhoz képest ekkora.
Fair enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
Néha kiút lesz.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss. I don't want to. I've got to be mental. I'm plugged. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebon Hawk can't get off Taurus until any ship... Davik's... It's not like it's some big secret. Fine.
A kis izé. Ilyen... Hát a díszben úgy izé.
Sure.
Vulgúrok, vagy ki. Én benézek bendekekhez is. Vagy ugye rejtett bekekhez.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden... I'm sorry. Even Brett, but he isn't...
Csak annyi zavar. Itt vannak ugye az ajtók, és tetszik, hogy be lehetne menni mögéjük. Csak ez még valami kell.
Sure.
Majd még ugye meg kell találni. Az meg ugye az irányított arany is rá van zárva, nagyon jó.
Ita nandatia kuntic ke puna bunanai chatu jinba muleratoana tok jinba no kunik kavatumpa ku peliano momakata wanga kubist kiabol mulia ka ching chana na wagaba kon kavatumpa ku pelion bonantea.
Az lehet.
Smilia, ti onka do punta krita. Do kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji. Ching pala.
Ugye, inkább a rend visszaáll akkor. Itt akkor semmi.
Hey, I recognize you. You're the one who... You better be careful out here.
És van semmi extra. Nézzük meg, hogy van egy pár ragul, hát ha visszajöttek. magára távol tudjuk tartani keményen. Meg ugye üres a falu, mert az ígéret földjére mentek. Itt egyszerű, mint a visszateremtek volna ugye ide. Aha, itt vannak.
That hurt, I bet.
It's dead.
That hurt, I bet.
Nekem kell ugye a szint. Azt hiszem, ugye már semmit nem ériztek, csak lőni kell őket egy kicsit. Ja. De viszont nem teremtek vissza. Az első csatornába esetleg. Visszajöttek ide is. Aha, elég sok. Elég sok tapasztalat kell. Ezt illeti. Itt voltam, csak megöltem őket.
Sure.
Kérdés, lehet nekem még itt. Hogy már megint befagyott. Néha nagyon jó ez a karakter. Nála gondolom más mutat. Ja, nála kevesebb kell, meg kisebb szintű.
Yes?
Kérdés, hogy most ő megölte őket, kaptam belőle szintet. Kaptam. Elég keveset, de kaptam. Nem dobnak túl sokat.
Sure.
Olyan se két karakterem fagyott be.
Yes?
És csak a droid megy. Joe is megállt valamiért.
Sure.
mondom. Várni kell, azt elindul, de most nem nagyon be kell tölteni. Itt volt a robot. Még én nem is tudom, mennyi kéne amúgy. Öt darab. Sőt, több. Ugyan 15 darab ilyen több kéne. Disznók is jók voltak, mert azok több XP-t adtak valamivel, mint a... mint ezek a ragdollak vagy ragulak. A másik, amíg meg tánsokat adott ugye vulkára. De hogy nézem, elég csendes. Nem túl sokat tudtunk megállni. Ugye az képest, hogy szit bázis, szit base. Jelenlegesen néz ki. Nem mindegy, ide ismertünk ki.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibung kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katkotan parabola, tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana.
Köszönöm, soha nem kellett most. De hogy ezek elég kicsik. Egy 8, egy 4. Aztán egy shield distributor. Shield distributor. Bocsását. Érdekes ez a dupla gamefénykard. Ez közelharci, az a baj. Akkor nincs dolgunk túlzottan.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction, yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Your modesty is admirable, but though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. The Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Which is good. Jó.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore. Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul. You don't? I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Jó, azért mondott egy-két dolgot. És az a baj, hogy visszamegyek, azért megnézni még egy-két dolgot, utána összerakom a csapatot. A baj, hogy ezekből nincs jobb a páncélra megtalálni. Egy meg kisebb a védelme, mint hogy az enyém. Hozom a régi csapatot. Nála sincs semmi. A hang ez fura.
Greetings, and I am a critical droid. Then
A csaj miatt volt, mert ugye ő fejlődött. Ráadásul elég sokat. Lesből támadás nincs.
Sure.
Meg a damatszor gyógyítom, a pajzsom és gránátom is azt hiszem. Elviekben nem lehet baj.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle.
Fejlesztett páncélnak fegyvere van.
Star Killer! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
Ja, mert belementem. Nem gondoltunk egyre amúgy. Van benyitó lövedékje. A heal kevés, úgyhogy kell venni előtte heal. De sok advanced heal-t, remélem itt van.
Welcome to the equipment
Kicsi van csak. Szóval Sonic ilyen fög és pont ez a gránát alánti, ez jó. Nem tudom, hogy az öregnél azt hiszem van doktornál van vizés. Advanced heal.
Welcome to my medical facility. I even, of course.
Hát lenne, csak most nincs. Van olcsóbb nála ugye heal. Bevettünk heal simát. 32-nál, a másiknál 4-ben.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there?
Őket állni bendeknek, ugye mi a gyenge pontja. Melyik gránát, azt azon megküldeni. Csinálni ide egy mentést. Érdekes, hogy nincs itt bent.
Ladies and verily endless corner, a living legend, a man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots, if any of them were still alive. And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your inspiration? And now...
Nyilván itt siket oldalt kapok.
Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! Oh, hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taurus!
Egy kicsit egy tovább pont. Na, benne köldéje meg lett, meg a párbára aréna is. Inkább azt hiszem, menekülés Tarsusról vitték. Sonic gránátokat picit megnyugtatta. Bendak sugárpisztolyát. Inkább benne a páncélját vedd ide. Pénz jó lett. Bendek sugárpisztoly 2 hét egyébként, de valószínűleg ez ki jobb volt rá. A 2 hét nekem puskám meg nagyobb, azt mégis elég bírtam megölni. Nekem 3.12 volt.
This is great. You beat Bendick. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous. This is great. You beat Bendick.
I
don't think you had a chance against Bendick, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Did you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. Made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations again, stranger. And goodbye.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild.
Ennyi? Te mi reakciót bennek ott kinyírtam?
I never saw a death match before. I thought it would be exciting, but it was. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the Mysterious. You beat Bendick Starkiller! I can't believe it! You actually beat him! Twitch is my favorite.
Hey, it's the mysterious stranger. Great match against Bendick Stark. I recognize you. I never thought anyone would ever beat Bendick. 100 years from now, people will still be talking about you.
Jó, igaz, hogy az összes gránátomba került.
I don't know what the guys in here find so attractive about those Twi'leks. Look at them. They're dressed like little dirty space wenches.
I know you. You're the one who killed Bendick Starkiller in that death match. Too bad the quarantine has made Teresian ale so expensive, or I'd buy you a drink.
Na. Húzzunk el erre a bolygóra akkor. Igazából az összes küldi meg lett.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendick Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Ugye meddig? Jó, jön egy meddig. És akkor menjünk is szépen le. Egy kis csapat azért legyen velem. Szeretjük, ha itt van.
Hey there, what can I do? Okay.
Érdekes, hogy itt nálna. Próbáltam. Még a VLT-jemet is behúzom. Még a kormányzó halott, tehát igazából simán meg lehetne az, hogy felszabadítom a helyet. Na, a csaj fejlődött. Mindegyik szőrtékeket kapott.
Hey, didn't you just win the big swoop bike race? Yeah, I can't believe...
A szűkversenyre beszélnek csak. Megidegesít ez a folt. Többit úgy csak tudom kijavítani, de ez a folt ne legyen.
What?
Ez akarok menni.
Kachikun idahaldonga. Chitak chi. Kava. Chak. Kachikun.
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na pati. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kinpa mulera dwana. Tangabun shan omnang. Wanga. Witimembo rang thong. Mulera on shan.
Én is ezen próbálkozok.
Tombatoras materia. Chioka con molera. Conjo pesha, nova mulheragem. Janio toranchi, aitatia. Ula una chime, ba mulheras limoanga kubiskin, chibeduana ni bobo. Tong mamu. Tat.
Meghalsz, Bendet, meghal, Dia, meghal, Cargo, meghal. Meghalt mindenki.
Bonanak tanks.
Meg így megnézni. Nincs vagyok.
Mana totating. King Konshi. Randi eat.
Taco. Runda di hotdog.
Kinch.
Csak kíváncsiság. Ez kolyéra vettem.
Jus chikata na patogaya hulki kokogala jiji. Kawana bot atagwa. Kagitora tikun watatimona ia bola.
King Konshi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun lata tigin potranko. Disacha doma wana kanatama.
Nem baj.
Itam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu ama hulhu natek.
We team and bonrang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Én egyben minden igazából. Elég merev.
Kachikun idahaldonga. Ikinkuno bamulera chikun. Simo podonar liodunga kunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana. King kun shishikin ni king kun ban mula rag jikun. Wama kun bes ching pala mule. Tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama?
Ucha hadonga ya fulke. Chachiska do punta casa baka. Banao.
Jó, tehát mint...
Moka hodang ya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Takung just miki grabul moko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Ogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamule rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabon. Aika haudanga wala ganto da nagato chuchu mukiti chokai.
Tudnál, hogy én öltem meg mindenkit?
We team and bonrang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Nem akarok beszélni még itt. Mindenképp megöltem az arénába. Arénában mindenképp megöltem meg.
I figured you'd be there. Neither of us is getting off. Now, I know... So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base.
Ó, az évben helye.
Davic's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure. While Davic's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davic's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Ó, benne lesz csatlakozott a csapathoz. Ó, és van egy különleges, kibernetikus beültetéssel sebzésre, wow. Ős katona, mint én. Mondjuk a Wookie. Ez lenne a helye? Ó, nem, ez a birodalmiak mólhajója, vagy mólmala.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Malak, egy kicsit masszívabb volt kánonom szerint.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davic. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, Progress has been slow, but we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Csomag kredit, meg egy kis tüske.
What?
Ó, és ő is tud fejlődni, mondjuk. Ja, ő sötét oldali. Azért piros a háttere, nekünk meg kék.
Sure.
Mondta, hogy nem vannak a rabszolgák, viszont a csapatösszállítás ugye nem jó. És nem tudom átállítani. De már nem fogok tudni... Oh, te, csúly betud.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, I'll call the guards.
Pudu, Tuni Rama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay. No way, you're not...
Igen, Trios.
Sure.
Ügyenek ezt nem így akartam igazából nem meggyőzni, ne legyen háború.
What?
Ó, itt is tudom irányítani. Ez a minigán amúgy jól lesz, ez milyen minigán van ahogy nála? Ordó ismétlő fegyvere, aha. 13-as.
Sure. Yeah?
Gino Molirani Bubo. Hava! Yun pat.
Igazából csak a ládát kell. Megölni nem akarok mindenkit. Ezekre az a padakkártya plusz-minusz 1. Adattároló, kredit és pazakkártya -2 és -3. Most már tudnám tolni a pazakot is rendesen.
Sure.
Házanak terem. Zőrök miért pirosak? Ja, mert lehet, hogy őt hívta az őröket. Ilyet nem hívja az őröket, ott lehet, hogy jobban kijöttem volna. Itt vannak.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
Bevag volt.
As you wish, Master. You will find this. I trust you are satisfied with the service. Thank you. But what could I... Praise from the guest is of Davik rarely let. He was caught trying to, but since the Sith have grounded every ship, I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep, but Davik's certain to have. Of course.
És ezek is mind rabszolgák.
Welcome to this. Would you like a? Of course.
Ugyanaz.
Yeah?
Ez jó, hogy ott is srácok. Na menjünk. Egy hosszú folyosó. Ezek kis őrök. Kérem egy tüske. Ez meg mi az elosztó központ? Próbálom körbejárni nagyjából a helyet. Ez csak körredít. Szemszögén belépőkártya. Wow. Ez a nagy terem. Ott mentem be. Szóval. Úgyhogy akkor a nagy terem mögött vagyok. Kreditek vannak náluk, mondjuk jó. Ezeknél is lenne valami, nem hiszem. Nem írja ki rájuk, hogy maradvány. Nem izét kell, nem magukit kellett volna hozni ide. Erős nagyon, csak ugye erős
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not... How can... That is no... What? How... Don't work for Davik? Then what do you...
That hurt, I bet.
Hivatalosan Daviknak dolgozok, de és oda felvételizek, úgymond. Páncélerősítő, fedeztet... Jó csomó, ez kellett volna a páncélerősítő. Mert az a köztársasági tudja, fel tudja elben elég szépen turbózni. Csószabaj.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Igen, látom, robotoknál se volt semmi.
Yeah?
Yes?
Úgyhogy ennyi elég lesz, mert egyébként elég szívós. És akkor ebben voltam ott és ott, valamint itt, és jövök ide. Na, ez a belépőkártya, ez jó lett. Elvileg elmúlt csak itt. Awesome. Azt hiszem, hogy jól tudom, ezt egy amúgy fel.
Yeah, what are you... You're...
What's the boy?
Yes?
Mindegy sikerült. Jó, már terminálom, könnyebben meg tudom nézni, hogy mennyi tüském van. 5. Ezt viszont lekérem, mert... mert látom, hogy ugye előtér, hanger, raktanya, minden. Voltak a szobák, igen, itt volt a rabszolga. Fűszerlabor. Oké. Nem nézem a fűszerlabort annyira. Szembe ezek voltak a laktanyák. Hol elvileg be vagyok, ja. Jelenti folyosó, ez visz. Hát oda, ez volt a fűszerlabor. Ja. Ez nem úgy néz ki, mint egy fűszerlabor, de inkább úgy, mint egy laktanyaszoba. És itt az ajtó, csak nem figyeltem.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Debbie King.
taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those shit! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Arkani energiapajzs, nehéz sugárvető, Davik háborús öltözéke, Davik maszkja. Valószínűleg úgy jók. Itt más nem igazán van a helyen kívül. Menjünk a helyehoz. Használás az évben hiába.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Jó lenne a szöveg, nem lenne ott, tehát ez van.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Hát tedd meg az egész flottát. Tarsiszon voltunk, de amúgy tiszta Coruscant érzés volt legelőször. De jó, hogy minden izét megcsináltam. Küldi.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Érdekes vadászat. Ó, felserjük. Érdekes műszer valahol amúgy belülről, meg elég lassan fordulok. Nézzünk, baromi jól néz ki, hogy ott a hírpajzs minden. Ebben itt van valahol. Kis videót nem tudtam ugye nagy képernyőre tenni, mint a játékot, azért ilyen pici. Még eredeti 1002 vagy mennyi felbontásban van. 1280x7 atom, vagy hogy...
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Dantooine. Az képest régi játék szép a leszállás is.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Itt van egy sorgép, ezt majd javítani kell, ha tudom. Mekkora létesítmény. Cseti tanácsülés terme, külső udvar, arra kereskedő és ében híja.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Szép egyébként Dantooine, mondjuk ez belejász.
I wish you a pleasant...
Nem tudom kicsoda.
So you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant. but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Go. Az Malak és Revan.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Odaik még Malak rendes arca van.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. No, she didn't. She didn't seem... You got...
Ó, Dark. Hát őt majd átadom talán. Érdekes, hogy a robot... Pont középen. Jó. Ezzel köszönöm szépen srácok a figyelmet, ha tetszett a videó, nyomjatok egy lájkot, iratkozzatok és találkozunk a legközelebb, folytatjuk a kis sztorinkat. Addig is sziasztok!